Welcome back, guys. This is Nagata, the Kanto Kid, and today I've got a friend with me joining us. His name is Sparta of the Sharingan. Sparta, say hi to the people.
What's up, party people?
And today we're going to be doing episode 2 of the Nuzlock. Now, Sparta, you know what we're doing here today?
What are we doing?
Well,
I see a Charizard here, so it looks pretty promising.
It's promising. I think it's promising. Last time we have a total of like 3 Pokemon in our party right now. We started off with a Torchic.
Whoa.
We got a Blissey, and we got a Raichu. Now, for those of you at home that don't know what we're doing today, this is called a Nuzlock. We started, and we can only catch 1 Pokemon per area.
Oh.
I've went ahead, I've randomized all the Pokemon that show up. They got random abilities, like Blissey. She has a good ability. She blocks critical hits. That's just amazing. Shell armor. They all come with random items, too. Well, some of them do.
Does it just scramble it up randomly?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's exactly how it works. It's a program I had to run it through. Makes the game a lot more fun. And today we're going to continue. I don't think we're going to stop until we've beaten Brock and showed him what for. We've got to go through the Viridian Forests. I think before that we're going to go and heal up.
Okay.
Because if they faint, then we can't ever use them again.
Oh, so it's like a hard mode survival for Pokemon.
Exactly.
That's cool. Okay. I mean, this is definitely a lot of nostalgia, though. I mean, for
right?
sure.
I mean, what kid didn't grow up playing Pokemon?
I mean, I sure did. Like, my first Pokemon version was like blue.
Mine was red.
Part of the first 150 gen. What? You know, so that was pretty cool. I played all the way up until Gold. You know, they introduced the cool, the breeding system. You leave some Pokemon at daycare, and then you magically an egg.
Somehow your Ditto got pounded.
Yeah.
As a kid, I caught my first Ditto, and I found out what breeding was. I went to the name raider, and I changed its name from Ditto to Whore.
Wow.
And just left it in the daycare and never took it out. I'm like, hey, Whore, I got a Charizard. Let's get some Charmanders. And I was like, I don't know where the egg came from. I'm sure the man was just standing out there with binoculars watching the whole thing.
This guy with eggs. Just standing there. He's like that guy you see in the alleyway with the...
Alright, Viridian Forest is full of bug Pokemon. Let's see what our first encounter is.
Oh, that was fast.
That was fast.
Got a Vileplume. A level 3 Vileplume.
It's not bad, but it could be better. I mean, I was hoping for a Mew. Let's see what we can do to it. I don't want to kill it, but we're going to weaken it a little bit. We're stronger. It's getting beat up by a chicken.
Can you imagine that coming home? How was your day? Pretty awful. I got beat up by a chicken.
Where the fuck did you go?
Right. What in the forest to fight some chickens?
Somehow this chicken knew FireRed moves. It was really weird. Let's see if we can chuck a ball at it. I got a few balls in the inventory here. Oh, did I mention the other rule? All Pokemon we catch have to be nicknames.
Oh.
And we got the Vileplume. We have to give it a nickname.
Gnarly.
You want to name it Gnarly?
Gnarly Plume.
Gnarly Plume? Is that what we're doing, Sparta? We're doing Gnarly Plume?
Hell yeah.
G N A R L. It just does fit too.
Gnarly Plum. That worked out even better. Go Gnarly Plum!
Let's check it out. What's your randomized ability? Gnarly Plum. Gentle nature. Water absorb. Okay. So, like, if any water type move hits it, it'll recharge its HP, which is
that's
amazing.
Broken as hell.
Yeah, that's broken. Chicky's got Intimidate. It lowers any Pokemon it comes in contact with attack just from being there. We could have got a Sudowoodo. Teasing little rock tree. I don't like you. Go away. We're gonna have to grind if we're gonna deal with Brock. Metal Coat. Too bad we can't trade. We can get a Sizzler.
Sizzlers. Huh.
Let's put Blissey in, get her some levels on this guy. I don't get a choice in this apparently.
Yeah.
He just sees us like, no, I'm a bug. I'm a bug guy. We have to fight now. That's not a bug. Sir, I think you're cheating.
It's like a kid with a knife in his head.
Oh, you didn't play Gen 3, did you?
No.
Ross is like the most coveted Pokemon of all of Gen 3. Everybody spent like 10,000 hours in one patch of grass trying to catch this little piece of shit.
Why?
Because it evolves. Do you know Gardevoir? The waifu Pokemon of Gen 3? It's got a long flowing dress and everything. It's like every anime waifu rolled into a Pokemon.
Wow.
Because people are perverts. That's right, Game Freak. You designed a pervert Pokemon. And now we're gonna kill it. It has rough skin. That is broken. Anytime we touch it, we get hurt. I didn't even notice that until just now. I've never actually raised a Blissey before. I believe Blissey was introduced in Gen 2.
Yeah, Gen 2.
Gold, Silver,
It was a happiness evolution, if I remember correctly.
I think it was too. I never really was able to catch Chansey in Gen 1 because that was broken as hell in Safari Zone.
Oh, the Safari Zone, yeah. Well, I think it was,
Here's Jigglypuff's little baby evolution they introduced in Gen 2. I hated the fucking baby mons. They took forever to evolve.
yeah.
They always came out of that fucking odd egg.
The Tyrogues were really weird.
Tyrogue was weird as hell. And he didn't learn anything until level fucking 20.
Pretty much.
So what's your favorite Pokemon?
Ooh, my favorite Pokemon. Huh. I would have to say, kind of partial to the Sneasels. I like cats. They're pretty cool.
Another Gen 2 Pokemon.
Yeah. I mean, Gen 2 is really cool because you had Ho, how do you say his name?
Ho, the legendary bird.
Yeah.
Phoenix.
The Phoenix. I don't know. You
I got called out
can't
so
see
much
it
time.
because I have Phoenixes. I'm partial to that. I like that.
He's got a Phoenix tattoo on his arm, ladies and gentlemen.
So, you know.
Hey, future me, remind myself to take a picture of that and post it in the upload.
Nice. But, yeah, so, I don't know, a lot of Pokemon from Gen 2 I thought were really cool. Sneasel was kind of like that one, and I don't know, like, for all you guys out there, like, if you haven't played Poké Tournament, you definitely should. It's really fun. Sneasel's definitely a character on there, and it just cleans house. All the ice platforms and stuff like that, definitely get on it.
Because Sneasel was part of the dark type they introduced in Gen 2. They had like 3 or 4 Pokemon introduced for that type alone, and it gave it no moves just about. It was really fucking broken. It's like everything and part of like Gen 1 was the most broken thing of all Pokemon games.
Well, I mean,
you could glitch yourself to get a level 100 Nidoking before you fight Brock.
yeah, I mean, the game itself was pretty glitchy, I guess. I don't know, did you ever know about the missing no trick and the dude beam and stuff like that? Yeah. I was pretty big.
That's how I always got rare candies as a kid. Like, I don't want to grind everyone to level 100 before the Elite Four. I want to I want to get a glitch. That sounds like it's easier. A fucking man with a tutorial in Cinnabar Island. You know they removed that trick in Pokemon Yellow, right?
Yeah, they did.
The most broken thing about Gen 2, Gold, Silver, Crystal, was the fucking coin case. If you know what you're doing, you can just like beat the game as soon as you get it. By naming your PC boxes randomly.
There's a dupe trick in Gold and Silver too. I don't know if people knew about it.
You mean the cloning?
Yeah, the cloning.
I spammed that shit so much.
Yeah.
I had a team of level 100 Mewtwo's.
Wow.
Took Mewtwo from Gen 1 after I caught him. He was level 70 and I used the dupe trick in Gen 1 to get him to level 100 with rare candies. And then I transferred him over to Gold because that's the game I had when I was a kid at first. And I'm like, huh, we can clone Pokemon. You save the game, put them in the PC, change the box to save the game, and then cut it off halfway through saving. Now, I don't know if you guys knew this, but it'll give you the Pokemon in your party and in the box.
Oh. Yeah.
I think we'll kill this little worm thing right here.
Wormhole!
Yeah.
I one of those Pokemon Go like a week ago or so.
I never got into Pokemon Go the way most people did. Like, it was really weird.
Oh man. I feel
We're
like
level 7. This thing's gonna like kill us
Pokemon
if we're not careful.
Go. I remember when Pokemon Go came out, I feel like the whole world was at peace with each other for like a month because of Pokemon Go. Like everyone stopped shooting missiles at each other to go catch Charizard in the square. Like, for real though.
We're gonna have to take Mary out before Mary gets hurt. I don't want to lose Mary. We're gonna have to let this thing get beat up by a chicken.
Huh.
I should have focused energy, but I don't want to take the chance of poisoning actually killing us. I think we got some potions, so we might be able to make it to the Pokemon Center before Mary dies from poisoning. Because I did not buy any antidotes like an idiot.
Brutal.
Hey, Mary grew to level 7. She learned Refresh. That's not bad. I forget what Refresh does. I feel like it's a healing move. Yes!
Oh, sure.
Let's throw Raichu in there to get a level. I named it Hedwig. I don't know why.
Hedwig the Rock.
Oh, this is gonna be way too broken if you could survive this. I mean, it's a baby mon, but it's a water type. We have type advantage.
Why does it look like that? It doesn't look like a regular, Oh, that's a baby one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's, Meryl's first one. Peekaboo?
Oh, Peekaboo?
Everyone was calling Meryl Peekaboo when Gen 2 was announced and they saw it on the cover. But they made a blue Pikachu! Let's call it Peekaboo! No, guys, it's named Meryl. And they gave it a baby, and then in later generations, I think Gen 3, they gave it an evolution. I never cared for Meryl.
I mean, it's had Azumarill for a while. I think they just gave it the fairy classification, though. Because it used to
Fairy
be
was
just
so broken when it was introduced. I'm glad this thing only knows Splash. Hedwig here is going to get some levels off of this. You know what went through my mind the first time they announced Fairy Evolutions?
What?
I just thought of a gym leader and I thought of Jorgen Von Strangle from Fairly Odd Parents. Welcome to my fairy type gym. Rule 1. Your dragons are puny compared to my muscles. That would have been so epic, but that never happened. Game Freak, get on it. Alright, how long do you want to go for this episode? The first episode I did like 20 minutes. I feel like we can make this go as long as you want. We can do as many episodes recording today. Breaking the fourth wall, I record many episodes at one time. Because I have a job. Well, we beat his ass. Yay, we have potions. Wait, I thought you were poisoned. I could have sworn you were poisoned. No? You're not poisoned? Okay. That's my bad, guys. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, yeah. I don't like to use items in battle unless absolutely necessary, because then it turns into a game of who has more money to spend on potions. If it was poison, I could have fixed it. I randomized all the field items, too, so if we run across something just randomly,
yeah, I was saying.
it could be a
I've never
master
seen
ball.
something standing just in the middle of the path like that. It's pretty crazy.
What's this guy got?
Bugs.
He's supposed to. You have a waltz too? Oh my god. Maybe Caterpie was just changed to Ralts? Is that a thing? Let's try pounding it into the ground. Oh, it was the rough skin that hurt you so much. That's right. That is the weakest psychic type move ever. It did like 5 damage.
I feel like I'm in the Pokemon Twilight Zone right now. This is a really cool game mod. This is definitely interesting. It's kind of like those Mugen apps. Have you seen those? Mugen?
Yes,
Those are pretty amazing.
I was thinking of a way I could put this on a console. I could take it on the go, and I haven't figured out anything other than the Everdrive. That is so cool. You remember the worm we fought earlier?
Yeah.
It evolves into that.
Oh.
And then that evolves into a Beautifly. And then the other one, Cascoon, which looks just like it except it's like slightly purple, evolves into a Dustox. It's Gen 3's version of fucking Caterpie and Weedle.
Oh, Caterpie and Weedle.
Yeah. Purple can evolve into either one depending on day or night. Which, the day and night mechanic isn't in this gen, so it's kind of broken. Oh my god, all it knows is Harden. You're gonna have to send somebody else in and try and kill it. Maybe a special attack could get through that defense. We don't have Ember on Chicky yet, so this isn't an instant KO, guys. I know there's gonna be 1,000 comments screaming, "Why not use Ember?" It's because it's our game and we can play it the way we fucking want! I'm sorry, guys. It's almost dead! Kill it! The Hedwig's putting in some work over here.
Right.
I remember when I was a kid, I stole my brother's yellow version. I took his Pikachu and I transferred it to my yellow, and then I evolved it with a Moonstone, and then I sent it back. And he couldn't figure out what happened. Pikachu just stopped following him.
Mad.
He's like, Pikachu's not following me anymore. I'm like, and it turned into a Raichu. I'm like, huh, that's weird. I bet you won't steal my Game Boy anymore.
Right.
Do you think we should take on Brock this episode, or you think we should call it at 20 minutes?
We should probably do multiple parts.
Yeah, Brock's highest is level 14, I believe.
Oh yeah, got some work to do then.
Yeah, none of us have any special moves except for Hedwig at this point. I don't know if we're gonna grind on screen or off screen, guys, but we're taking input. There's a total of what, 4 bug catchers in this place? It's the most worthless Pokemon ever created.
Check out this Magikarp!
Okay.
I always thought it was a little weird how they gave the evolution at level 20.
Yeah, for Magikarp, he's like gets the slowest XP gain of all the groups of Gen 1. You have to grind him really hard, really fast to get that Gyarados to make it useful. Like, you know the legend is based on that, right?
The River Dragon?
It's in Japanese, the carp go up, they can make it up the waterfall and they turn into a dragon.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like everybody knows that one by now. I mean, they gave it a Gen 3 counterpart called Phoebus, which is...
Called what?
Phoebus.
Phoebus.
It was an ugly fish you had to make feel beautiful for it to evolve. Through Pokemon contests. You could only catch it on one route by standing on one of 3 random tiles that the game didn't tell you where they were.
That's strange.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Wait, what was he about to use? I didn't see it.
Caterpie.
Oh. See, that's why he's at the Sharingan, guys. Is this Caterpie about to hurt Mary? should we send in a Raichu to kill it?
Do it. Do it.
I'm still heartbroken that our rival got fucking Charmander. It hurts a lot.
Does it randomize the starters as well?
I set the start. It could. I mean, it depends on how you set it up. But since this is FireRed, I set the starters to be fire types, and I chose Charmander, Cyndaquil, and Torchic, the 3 starter Pokemon of fire versions throughout the past generations. And I went by trainer ID to pick which one we get. And like 1 through 3 would be ball 1, 4 through 7 would be ball 2, 6 through 9 would be ball 3, and 0 would be your choice. And the last digit of our character's ID was 5, so I had to get the middle ball, which is Torchic. It evolves into a fighting firebird.
Oh yeah, Buskin or Blaziken?
In that exact order, yes.
Yeah, nice. Blaziken's also another Pokemon favorite.
I always chose the fire types when I started. I didn't care that it was technically wrong. Everybody's like, go with Squirtle, and then Bulbasaur's easy mode. Nobody ever fucking picked Bulbasaur. I don't want those comments showing up. If you say you picked Bulbasaur, you're a liar. I just imagine Professor Oak like taking every disregarded Bulbasaur outside and throwing it in a dumpster.
Yeah, that's the thing that kind of like trips me out about Pokemon Go. It's just like, how is this candy being made? Like, is this like an issue? Like they're just sent off to the professor, never to be seen again, and they come back as candy or something? I don't know.
But what is his side business again?
Or Willow, yeah. Just like this awful image of like putting Pokemon into a meat grinder or something.
And then rebranding it as candy.
His Professor Willow's meat pies. Wheat pies.
And I thought it was bad that Professor Oak sent you away so we could bang your mom.
Right. Who are you again?
This is my grandson. I don't remember his name. Do you? Professor Oak, are they letting you be a professor because you're good or because they want to keep you quiet? I feel like you just escaped the insane asylum. I mean, I covered this in the last episode, how you had to go to the mart in the next town over to get his custom Pokeball and then deliver it to him. Yeah. Because he's not smart enough to use FedEx and no one at the Pokemon Mart knows how to do their job and deliver it, so they trust a random 10-year-old that just shows up. Yeah, take this to the professor in the next town, kid.
Go through these. See that forest? I want you to run as fast as you can through it.
I mean, he's smart enough to tell you not to use a bike indoors, but he does not tell you, or he does not figure out what FedEx is.
Or like, doesn't give you a bike in the beginning. He's just like, yes, just walk through the woods. It's okay, don't worry about it. It's really funny. And then like, if anyone remembers, like the bike in the game, unless you had the ticket for the discount, was like
$1 million, which you couldn't even get.
Yeah.
You could get like 999,999. This is like, you're $1 short. Stop wasting my time. We gotta do with this dude. This dude's got a level. I think he's got a level. I forget what level he is. I think it's 7. The first time I ever did this with Randomized, he had a fucking Rayquaza. He just demolished my entire team. And now he's got a level 9 Caterpie, so now we can deal with it. I was worried. This guy has like ruined so many runs of mine. It's not funny. So what other games do you like to play, Sparta?
Oh man.
Because with all the emulators on this computer, we have the potential to play anything we want.
I guess we'll have to take a look.
Do you remember Spyro from back in the day?
Oh yeah.
I've got that, all 3 of them.
Nice.
I'm trying to figure out how to get a PS2 emulator on here because somebody was asking me if we could do God of War.
I should have brought my some of my vlogs and emulators.
You should have, but you didn't.
Yeah. I'll do that next time.
You heard him here first, guys. There's gonna be a next time.
Yeah, there's gonna be a next time, guys. This is pretty cool.
We're about to give Sparta the controller after we make it out the Viridian Forest. I want to see what he does.
Maybe curse a lot.
That's gonna be the next episode, guys. Sparta's gonna be playing and cursing.
The takeover. Oh, it is.
I don't know when this is going up, but I don't want to date the episode by telling him when we're recording it. Because I don't want to break the fourth wall too much.
Yeah.
But just know we're recording this on a day that ends in Y. Just so you all are aware. Way to go, Chicky. Alright, guys. That about... Oh, no, we got an encounter. Fucking Ammonite.
Word.
Fucking fossil just got revived and thrown into the wild somehow. Have you heard of Pokemon Crystal Clear?
No.
It's a ROM hack of Crystal where they take away all the boundaries that prevent you from going to different gyms too early.
Oh, wow.
And they make all the gym leaders, like, they scale to whatever your Pokemon levels are. And they only get stronger as you beat the gym, so I started it the other day. And I took out Blue as a gym leader. It's supposed to be the final gym leader you fight, and I just took him out. We had a level 7 Squirtle. I was like, this is for all the times you made me feel bad as a kid! Chicky, I don't know what you can do to this thing. We'll just run. We'll grind later.
We made it! We made it!
And now we are out. And this is the same route as before the forest because that's a thing. So we can't catch anything right here. We can't catch any new Pokemon. We have to grind what we got, guys. So we're going to be taking on Brock probably next episode with Chicky, Mary, Hedwig, and Gnarly Plum. I don't know why I said it with a G. But that'll do it for this episode, guys. Tune in next time. Sparta's going to have the controller.
Oh.
And he's probably going to be dropping some F-bombs.
Oh, yeah.
You ready? Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50%